awesome. Welcome to Rock On. This is your Mrs. Metal, Lalandra Lancaster, and to my left I have two awesome guests for us today. I have Vampy and I have Denis, and they are both from Bad Amplitude. And they do kick-ass concerts. Yes, they do. And other news. And I have no news today, so yeah, so we'll just go through it because I forgot to do news, and that happens. So, Vampy, you do a lot of different bands. Like, I mean, you have a beautiful array of bands. Which is your favorite one?
Him.
There you go.
Him.
H.I.M.
H.I.M.
Why is His Infernal Majesty your favorite?
Because Billy is just sex on legs, and well, I just want him. And he has to be mine one day.
Oh, so she feels the same way like I do with Corey Taylor. Okay.
Yeah, he has to be mine one day. Followed by 69 Eyes.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome. You have like some that are not mainstream, like 69 Eyes and Epica and stuff like that. Like, I know that they're not mainstream, but you do a beautiful job, like you did Epica today here at the Sim. And it was a fantastic show. Everybody loved it. Everybody was so happy. It was just fantastic. So, in your own music genre, like, what would you say that you are? Are you metalhead? Are you industrial? Are you goth? Are you, old school rock? Just rock?
The group is rock.
Metal rock, goth rock,
Any
classic
form of
rock.
Boring rock.
Some people are kind of sliding into pop, but we're trying to drag them back. But
Yeah, she won't let me do Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
I want to do Lady Gaga.
That'd be an interesting show. Really, if you think about it, because she changes so much.
no, we've got Pink that does that.
Oh yeah, we've got a Pink show because she's rockish. There's a hint of rock there with Pink.
Yeah, she's sort of borderline, yes.
Yeah, and she's pretty cool. And the show that we do there, they change costumes I don't know how many times.
We have one girl in the band that's absolutely phenomenal with avatars, and she's great on stage. So she does the Pink, and she just doesn't.
Should we name her? Go on, name her. Name her.
Delilah. Delilah Questy.
Delilah. Okay.
Delilah Questy. And what avatars she can't make, there isn't any. I mean, she's made some faces that you know exactly who they are as soon as you look at them.
That's fantastic.
She's good.
That's really, really good.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit quiet here now. I'm a bit quiet here now. I'm thinking, what's going to happen?
This show's a little crazy at times, but it's just like talking to the girls. It's not a big thing. So I'm assuming that your favorite band is H.I.M.?
Yes, that's for me. Not for Denis.
And Denis?
No. I've got a few that we do that I
Who's
can't
your
really pinpoint
ultimate
it to one.
favorite band that you love listening to no matter what?
One I don't really want us to do, actually.
Lady Gaga?
No, I like VNV Nation. And we've talked about it, and I don't think it would do well. Not for what we do. I don't think it would do well. So.
How come?
To me, it's mood music. You got to be in the mood for it. I mean, we've got one band that we do so much that we absolutely hate them, and that's Nickelback. But you know, it's the most requested band because it gets people moving, it gets people bouncing around in their seats, and that's what we want. We want people to move and bounce around and have a good time. So bands like Nickelback are what we really want to do.
That's what I was going to ask you next, is what band do you think that you don't like doing anymore?
Yeah. Well, we
my
got
list is
requested
like
so much. That's why we hate them. It's like Nickelback again.
And ZZ Top. I don't like them.
No, Vampy doesn't like them. I like them because I like the blues.
Ah.
We have a totally different way of music, both of us. She hates the ones I like, and I hate the ones she likes.
No, we do meet in the middle. We do meet in the middle. There are bands that we both like. So we do meet in the middle somewhere.
On the rare occasion.
Yeah.
I mean, I like some death metal bands, and Denise can't stand them.
All right, well, let me ask you both this question, and you both can answer. If in any band, like that you're not using now, but any band, who would you use?
Ooh. Ooh.
Rush.
Rush?
No, I don't like them.
She won't do it. She won't do it.
I'm in Canada, and Rush is like the tragically hip. They're so Canadian, it's not even funny. Like, Canadians just love Rush and Tragically Hip and all that stuff, so.
I'm not so much into tragically. Yeah, Fintroll I like.
Yeah, we should do Fintroll.
I think we should too.
Fintroll is good.
But again, they're not very well known.
No, they're not very well known, but they are a really good group. I play them a lot when I DJ.
I love Fintroll. And Ghost BC, they're good as well.
Mm-hmm. We have the same taste in music. This is scary.
Yeah.
I kind of slide all over the board, though, because, like, my first and true love is Corey Taylor, so if it's not or Stone Sour, I don't care as long as it's him. I love you, Corey Taylor.
I like music that you can just bounce about to and sing along with. Even if you just go,
Yeah, I have problems driving with Iron Maiden. I'm not sure why, but every time Iron Maiden comes on my, I just tend to be doing like way faster than I should be, and I could probably get myself into a whole lot of trouble because I'm like flooring it, listening to anything.
I've had bands
I can definitely relate to that. Certain songs you just have to drive fast to.
Yeah. Unless I'm in my best friend's Mustang, then it doesn't matter what's on, because her Mustang's got a mind of its own and it just kind of goes.
I'd love to drive one of them. I'm a complete petrol head.
So Nickelback is one of the most sought after bands. What's another one?
Volbeat, Five Finger Death Punch.
I think at the moment people like Volbeat, and Godsmack. That's another one that's getting booked a lot.
Yeah, and Five Finger Death Punch.
And I don't like any of them.
You don't like Five Finger Death Punch? Oh my god, I love them.
No, I can tolerate them. There's bands I can tolerate, there's bands that I just can't stand and I won't even... And there's one which I won't even recognise that we do. And that's Seether. I've obliterated them, and we don't do them.
We don't?
So has anybody ever asked you to do a concert that's not on your list? Something obscure or something like totally
All the
different?
time. All the
All
time.
the time.
Constantly. How come you
Like
don't
who?
do this band? How come you don't do that band? And a lot of them is like, who?
Yeah, never heard of them.
Oh, so they're really obscure bands.
Yeah, very.
I'm trying to think of one at the moment. There's one that I keep getting asked for, same person, and it Pop Evil. Have you heard of Pop Evil?
No, I've never heard of them.
Yeah.
No, you bloody would have heard of them, you would.
No comments from the peanut gallery.
But no, I mean, we'll consider any band. If somebody particularly wants a specific band, we'll do it. But I'll charge them.
It'll cost them
for
too.
it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, because you have to make the stage and all that stuff, and you have to make avatars and...
We introduce new bands from popularity. You know, what different people ask us, we said, right, loads have asked us for this, we'll do it. And we don't charge them any more than what we do a normal, any band. But if they want something specific, where we have to go out of our way to go and look for it and do this, yeah, we'll do it, but you're getting charged for it.
So what made you... What made you do this? Like, what drove you to do this?
Oh, here we go.
I was drunk. I was extremely drunk and thought, I know, let's do a band. And that is the honest answer.
So you were really drunk and you said, let's just make bands?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, but I was also really drunk and moved to Finland as well.
Ah.
Don't forget, this was 7 years ago, too.
Yeah, 7
tribute
years
band
ago.
troops weren't really popular then.
There was a few
We're like
in
one of the
SL.
few. Yeah, there was a few,
Yeah,
but
there was
not many.
There was a couple that was good, and there was a lot that was bad. Well, not a lot, about 3. But they all charged a fortune, and small clubs couldn't afford them because people were charging like $6,000 for an hour's show. And these little clubs, they couldn't afford them. So in my drunken stupor, I thought, right, how much can we charge? And the little places can afford, so they can enjoy stuff. And that's how we did it. See, because I'm nice.
You are. And you do really good work. Like, the EPICA stage is just phenomenal. I was looking at it going, where did they get this stuff from?
I stole it. I did. There's a lady and she has a place called, I'm going to do a plug here now, Angelic Designs. And she does all brilliant build work. And basically, if I need anything, I can just pop over and have a look and pick whatever I want.
Yeah, I was actually over there yesterday.
And we now have a mesh maker in our back pocket, so...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And Dampy's learning how to make mesh, so our stages are only going to get better.
I've made a cookie jar.
And a shirt with one
The
boob.
jar is good.
And a shirt with one boob.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a shirt with one boob. So, but we're getting there. We're trying to do more stages in mesh to cut the prints down. Well, we just keep altering stuff. I mean, I get bored so easily, and I just make another stage. I mean, how many hymn stages have I got? About 8.
Plus, we've got to keep things fresh.
I see you're doing Ed Sheeran, too. He's not really that rocky.
There's a story behind that one.
Oh, do tell. I'd like to hear this.
No, that kind of started out as a joke. We did a concert for a couple that got married
Yeah, she
And-
wanted a DJ for one song, and they was trying to charge her a fortune. So I had a word with Krill and said, do you fancy making this Abby and just singing this song? So we did it. The couple were absolutely over the moon, and then somebody heard that we had done Ed Sheeran and they wanted a full concert. So that's how we started.
I got a couple questions here.
No, not
Uh-oh.
doing any.
From there, they're not connected. What is the favorite misheard lyrics? Your favorite misheard lyrics?
Oh, that would be, what's that song by? Is it Nightwish?
Wishmaster.
Wishmaster, yes.
Yeah. That has to be a popular one, because you can just play about with that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, we do that as a joke on stage. We will take lyrics and
Yeah, we
sort of
change
alter
it.
them. We'll alter them and it just basically to see if the crowd even notices, and half the time they don't.
Well, it's like, what is it, 69 Eyes and Never Say Die. We sing pie. You know, leave me alone with my pie. Nobody notices.
Or AC/DC. It's a long way. It's a long way to go. No, how the hell did that lyric go now? It's a long way to roll if you
Long
if you
way
need
to
a
the
sausage
top.
roll. It's a long way.
Yeah.
It's a long way to the shop if you need a sausage roll. That's it.
That's it.
Long way to the top, yeah. And
Well,
also, Bear has seen you promoted at the Lovecraft Festival, and remember seeing a girl that looks like a wrestler named Jen Perkin. I don't know if you guys know who Jen Perkin is.
No.
Not offhand. no.
Okay, so then it's a coincidence, Bear, and they're not fans of Jen Perkin.
Who is she? I need to know now.
Yeah, I didn't think that you guys would know who Jen Perkin is. It's
No.
just- but apparently, no, it's a SL wrestler. So
That's it.
yeah,
So I mean, I'd have to look her up.
No, never heard, no. She could be one of our fans.
Crow might know.
Crow would probably know.
Okay, here's the question. Would you ever consider doing a rock and roll wrestling show similar to what MTV and WWE did when WWF did back in the late 80s, early 90s?
We've already done one.
I've done more than one.
We had Lordy take on Justin Bieber, actually.
Yeah. And Korn, I think we had the singer from Korn actually fighting with one of the wrestlers.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we'll do anything for a laugh. If we know beforehand and we want something a bit odd, just tell us. I mean, we did, what was it? Was it the band Shinedown? As midget dwarfs in bondage.
Yes. We had
sounds like
bondage
something-
stuff sitting all over the stage, yes.
Sounds something like Rammstein.
Well, somebody's there said mini case. We've actually done Rammstein as child avies.
Yep.
I would love to see that. I love Rammstein. That would be awesome.
That started out totally by accident, actually.
I
We were
missed
doing
that one.
Rammstein.
I never saw it.
Yeah, we were doing Rammstein on a kid sim. And I was hosting, and I felt like an idiot. I was like, you know, this giant amongst all these little midgets running around. So I put on a dead doll avatar that I've got, which is a kind of a child avatar. And a couple of the guys on stage saw me do that and went, hey, that's kind of a cool idea. Next thing I know, I see all the guys on stage running around as kids in lederhosen, you know. We had a blast. That was one of the most fun shows we've ever done.
We've got another one. I think we've got one next week, which is 69 Eyes as midget vampires or something.
Jesus.
I can't remember with that.
What was the best show you've ever put on? The ultimate best that you remember, like, bar none.
The very first time we did Nightwish's Imaginarium.
Yes. Agreed.
Because it was just totally different from anything we'd ever done before.
If you've never seen that stage, it is something spectacular. And
there you go, Broly.
Yeah, she had all of us done up as something different. We had one of the girls done up as the bearded lady. Somebody else was running around as a clown, and I was a female clown on the high wire. I still do that. What else did we have? Oh, anyway, it just all kinds of stuff going on, and the music is amazing. So, yeah, that's a good show. That's one of our proud
I'm
of
working on a new
shows.
Nightwish.
Uh-oh. There you go, Broly. The next one we need is Nightwish.
I'm just looking at this, where somebody's put there about the giant penis on stage for Rammstein.
Yeah, they've done that.
That one reminds me of, we did Queen's Reich, or Queen's Wretch as I call them. And we actually had the band in a big condom. Don't ask why. We just put them in a big condom.
I'm supposed to ask you what you guys think of Insane Clown Posse.
I've only
have
looked
to
them a
be
couple
nice?
of times. I really can't see us doing them. I've only heard them a couple of times, though.
They're too rappy. I don't like rap. Yeah, I don't like rap. There is a reason it's called rap. Crap.
I think as close as we get to rap would be Linkin Park. That's about as close as we ever get to rap.
The Rammstein concert, they came out, when I went to the Rammstein concert, they came out in nothing but straps.
Ooh.
And it was, it was kind of sexy. But, and then, they had the dildo and all that stuff, so...
Oh, I know what Bear's talking about, yeah. I've seen videos of that.
Yeah,
we try to do bits, but from the real shows, we look at what goes on, and we do try to put some of it in, but it's so difficult to get the same effect in SL, because the limitations, you can't do it.
Yeah.
That and lag.
Lag. And if you do Rammstein the way that I seen it, you'd be lagged out. Like, after the first song, you'd be totally lagged out with all the flames and stuff like that, and the flames coming off their foreheads.
Yeah, we have that anyway.
We have a lot of flames.
We set the audience on fire.
Yeah.
I have this barrel with flames in it, and you get too close to the barrel and it'll set you on fire, and if you get too close to somebody else, you'll pass the fire. So I introduced that. We have everybody on stage running around setting each other on fire.
And I blow people up randomly. I actually have a Rammstein stage that blows up. The whole stage just explodes and vanishes.
She used to set me on fire with regularity. You haven't done that in a long time. What's the matter? You don't love me anymore.
I like you now.
Setting people on fire and all that stuff sounds a lot like war.
It's a sign of love. If I like you, I burn you. So, if you've been burned, I like you.
That's good to know.
I just randomly burn people. I also randomly shoot them up into the air as well, or put them on a roof, in the water, and anything else
She
I can
also likes.
think of.
She also likes to blow things up.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing war?
I blow hamsters up. Should we tell a little tale of a hamster?
Well, yeah. We
No,
get
go on,
asked.
yeah,
We get asked an awful lot about doing concerts for charity, which, yeah, we will do. But we were getting asked so much that we've sort of limited it to a certain few. And we had one guy wanted a charity concert so that he could raise money to take his hamster to the vet.
Oh, I see.
And it just, it's a kind of a odd thing. You go, and then you go, wait a minute. Hamsters don't live long to begin with.
I think it's a 3-year lifespan. And yeah, if it's sick, it's quite sad, but there's a lot worse things.
Yeah, there are a lot worse things. Like we had a charity show for one of our fellow wrestlers to get him a new computer because, Denise, you're in Canada, so you know about the welfare system. And yeah, so he's on welfare and, has $50 a month to get food and stuff like that. So we went and got him his computer.
Well, that's a friend, isn't it? It's a friend, somebody you've got to know them well. And yeah, I agree, we've done stuff for people we know. But this hamster guy, it was just... Anyway, long and short of it is, I made him an exploding hamster.
He wasn't impressed.
He didn't ask us for a charity concert again.
Richard Gere? No, we haven't.
Why
No, we
would
haven't.
Why would we go on stage as Richard Gere?
Oh, there was a big thing about Richard Gere and a hamster. I'm gonna
right.
let you. Yeah, I'll just let you think about that. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Oh, right. I've never heard that.
Jesus.
Ooh. That could be something for me to make.
No, please.
I get very bored. I get bored easily and do strange things.
Yeah.
Usually mid-show, and Denise tells me off.
We've been, on stage doing a show, and all of a sudden the stage is upside down. And, Vampy, put it back, please. Or it just disappears. You'd be doing...
Yeah, but that's because I was drunk and I misclicked.
No, actually, that was... You were fighting on a laptop was not cooperating with you. And she... Every time she hit something, she'd pick up the stage. So, in one show, she picked up the stage something like 3 times. I said, put it back and don't touch nothing,
That would have been fun to see.
That was a long time ago.
That was. Yes.
I gotta do a plug here for Abyssal Nico Designs. Yes, Abyssal Nico Designs for all your eclectic wear. You know where it is. It's on the Career Sim. Go down there. Buy stuff. We have stuff for Wowmet and Slink, men's, women's. Yeah, we got all that stuff. Anyway, it's time to wrap up the show. So I'd like to thank you, Vampy and Denise, for coming out and being my guest today. And keep up the good work with what you guys do, because you guys do an awesome job.
Thank you, and thank you for having us.
And a
thank you for
small
coming
plug
on.
for us. In April, it will be 7 years that we've been in Second Life doing this. And we're going to have a big party, and everybody's invited.
7 long, hard years.
Nice. There you go.
Sorry, I
Thank
had
you.
a small fry.
Thank you for coming on. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out to see the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yay!
This video was filmed on location by Zarrakan Productions. Zarrakan Productions is an umbrella group for many YouTube shows and businesses both inside and outside of Second Life. Please go to zarrakan.com for a complete listing of shows and businesses associated with Zarrakan Productions and their own media links. Zarrakan Productions shows have been organized alphabetically in playlists in a year, month, day format for easier video navigation. Multiple part videos have been named accordingly, starting with part 1, and the last video of a multiple part video series will have end as a part of its title. Please like, comment, and share this video as it helps both Zarrakan Productions and the creators of this video's content. Also, be sure to check the playlists for past episodes of show content and subscribe to this channel for future videos. Thank you for watching, and happy wandering.